Hey guys, you should be able to hear me, hopefully. All being well. I don't know what's happening. Give me a minute, I'm trying to sort out my audio on different devices. Do bear with me. Is it working? Hopefully. Okay, let's turn that up a little bit because that is very quiet. Maybe I used to keep it on 5. I haven't streamed in a while, so... Sorry, I'm silent, guys. I'm just listening if it is different, any different. Why couldn't you hear that at all? Was it because it's so quiet on here? Move this way. Bear with me. Okay. Right, let's take my headphones out. There we go. Sorted. Okay. And we're back. Okay. Right, I'm officially settled. Okay. Let me turn this over to Sims. That would be good, wouldn't it? That'd be a good start to actually look at the screen. Okay, so today we're making a custom shell for somebody. Okay, I haven't actually shared that I'm all over the place today, guys. We are going to be making a custom build. I do have 3 I need to make, but we'll probably only get like 1.5 maybe done. I'm not too sure yet. Hopefully, all being well. Let me just sort it out so it's all settled and I can just carry on building as normal. But we are building it here. This is probably one of the best lots to build on lighting wise. But yeah. Just give me 2 minutes and I'll be with you. It's always a bit chaotic when you restart streaming after a while. For me anyway, I'm not used to it. We do have a video going up very soon as well, so that's exciting. It's an apartment. What's new? An apartment for a single mother with 6 daughters. Can you imagine? No. Right. Very noisy today, guys. Right, let me finally settle down and start building because this is just chaos. I will be with you in a second, guys, and I do apologise. I'm just trying to sort out technical things a moment. Okay, right, finally. Okay, we can start now. I need to put in all of my cheats though. So we'll do new objects. Well, that was a very slow start, but we got there in the end. It could be worse, couldn't it? Hopefully it'll be a bit more speedy next time, but all is well. I wish I knew how to get the chat onto my phone, because I don't know what everyone's saying. If you are saying anything at any point, I have to have my phone on, but I need my phone to do the build because I need to see what it looks like. So if you say anything, I won't be able to see it, which is kind of annoying, but I'll see it in a second. So we are just gonna go ahead and start. I'm not going to be recording, so it'll be more of like a chill stream, but we are working a custom build for a customer. If you guys do want any builds made, have a discount on until later this evening, so message me on Instagram if you do want anything made, but if not, then we'll just get started. I probably should have done this on a bigger lot, to be honest. Do you know, I might go on a bigger lot after putting in all those cheats, but I'm still gonna move somewhere bigger because I don't think it's gonna work. Shoot it here, it's a bit wider. So we're gonna go to Newcrest instead. Get rid of this. Okay. So we are now going to have to retype everything, which is really annoying. Let's move my help. Did I just type the same thing twice? I never remember. I swear I do that every day. And before I build anything, I like type it in at least like 3 times, and I'm like, oh, maybe I did do it right the first time. But there we are. All is well. So I am not going to film this. This is just for casual streaming purposes, because I don't want to, because it's a shell and I never get to just build without filming because I film everything, so it'd be quite nice for a relaxing day. So we're gonna have to have the image on the thumbnail is the build that we're doing, because I don't know how to get it on the screen, so you'll have to bear with me. But so this is like one house, and then we've also got another house over here which is also 6. So these are the garages, and I'll put pillars, but there are columns or whatever. I think I'm gonna do the same and have 6 wall slots this side. It's quite a long house, but it's fairly simple shape wise. I don't want to make it like too big because then I won't be able to fill it, so maybe we'll do, it's even a little big, I guess, maybe there, and then we'll it's not like directly lined up with this one, it's like one off. I'm following like a real life floor plan, which I don't like doing really, but I like to challenge myself as well, so that is what we're doing. So it's like this, and then I'll just mirror it over here, basically like this, and they're both 2 separate rentals, and And then we've got to add some porch areas. I'm back on chat now if you guys are wanting to chit chat at all. I'll put a roof like this, maybe. Something like that, maybe a little bit lower, same as the, because that is just not it. Oh goodness. Much of it just left it like this. No, we need to have like a really big roof here, but I didn't want to make it too oversized because it would look a bit silly. But the roofing is kind of odd on this build anyway, so is it this one? I'm trying to click this. I'll make it wider. Okay. That still looks odd though. It'll do for now. We can work on it, we can alter it, but it's a start. I'm going to delete these walls now that I've got the base down. I'm probably going to raise it up slightly just so we've got like a bit of a lip around the edge. And then we've got these like tiny little porch areas. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Is there a roof over this part? I really don't know. There must be, but like, I keep going in and out of chat because I cannot see it unless I'm on my phone. So bear with me. But it must be like this. There's no other way it could work. Is that the same? Yeah. Okay. All is well. We'll get there in the end. Let's put the pillars in because then everything kind of just starts to look a bit more like an actual house rather than just an absolute mess. So that's always good. I'm not really sure what I want to do with the back gardens yet because it's going to have to be a fence in the middle, obviously. We've got to put some roofing over here. I really don't want it to look like too boxy, which it really does, but it's quite difficult when following like an actual house because, I mean, obviously they look different than in-game and you've only got so many options that you can do, so it's quite difficult sometimes, but it's fine. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, I'm alright. Just trying to, you know, work out what I'm doing. I don't want that to be all the way across though, but it's gonna have to be, I think, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. It's very cold today, guys. And yesterday was really nice and sunny, and I was like freezing and grab out, which is nice, not. Okay, well, they're gonna have a decking up the back because why not? Bear with me, guys. Let me get my blanket because it's a bit cold. I turned my heater off because my microphone is right where my heater is. I didn't want it to like pop or something. I know my luck. So just bear with me. I have got my what's it called? Build coming out at 2:30, so in 15 minutes. So I will have to go momentarily when it does come out to post it on my Instagram to let my other peoples know that I've uploaded, but it won't be too long. Okay, so again, looking at chat for a second, I forgot to put the roof edging on that. That's annoying. Okay, there we go. Usually they take me like not very long to do shells, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I haven't got very long today. I've got until about 4:30, so like 2.25 hours. So I've got enough time. I think I might make the driveway a bit longer, but there we go. I'll do. And then we're using every pack other than Star Wars. so that's not too bad. I can work with that. I'm gonna use Horse Ranch because I need some white paneling, but I never really like to use white because it doesn't show up very well. It's not very, like, you know, it doesn't stand out much. Maybe we will use Horse Ranch then, because it looks very grey. It's not like bright. Maybe I'll filter by colour instead and then not grey. I don't know. I don't want it to look like a cabin though, because that's really not the vibe. But all of these don't look bright enough. Which one? I've got one in my mind and I just can't think what it's from. I think it is Base Game. But I think it's a brown wood and I don't know whether that would work because it's really not what I wanted to do, but I mean, this is closer, but it kind of still looks more like a barn and I don't want it to look like a barn. But we need black roof though, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that first because at least we've got something that resembles the actual build before we mess up the paintwork again. This is my least favourite part, is picking the colours of the exterior. It takes me forever. I don't know why, it always has. It's one of those things. Did I already try this? What to do, because it's just, it doesn't stand out very well, you know? Like when you're far away, it just looks like it's not got paint on it at all. Okay, well, thank you guys and welcome in. I hope you're all doing good today. Guys, what paint do I do? I don't like picking the colours on the outside. Can you hear the music? It's very quiet. Okay, well, it'll do. We're gonna just do this and then we can, like, change it. We don't like it after. That'll do, I guess. And then we'll use... should I use For Rent? I guess we'll do this, but we need to have... I kind of want this to be, like, back a little bit. Let's move that. I'm usually quite quick at it. I'm slow today. I want it to be like that, so like a bit of a bump, you know? Let's alter this. Also, if you don't like the way that the wood runs, you can rotate it, in case you didn't know, because I didn't used to change the direction, but I always do now. Like whatever way that the room is running, I'll change it so the wood is the right direction. For some reason it's usually always the opposite of what I've wanted. Maybe I should have done it like that instead. Yeah, we'll do this instead. And then we'll pull that forward. And of course the pillar moves again. Why wouldn't it? Why would it work? I'm going off chat again for a second. By the time I say that, I'll probably be back. Okay, the garage doors are grey. I wish I could get it on my screen. I don't know how to do that. Guys, I need to be better at streaming. It's just not my thing yet. Does the wood go sideways? They're panels. See, this is the problem. Like, sometimes we don't have the stuff in game that exists in, like, a real life build, obviously. But, like, it's really hard to know what to use to recreate it sometimes. I guess we could use... something like this, maybe, but... No, but I do know I could use this. But we don't have a grey one, of course we don't. I guess this could work. We're using this, we're doing this. Okay. That looks really weird, let's not do that. I don't know. I mean, we could just leave it like that and not put actual glass, but it'd be cool if we had like a window that fit that, but probably not gonna find one. Does this look weird? That looks really tacky. Nope. Not happening. I really want like a gap between them, you know? I quite like these windows, maybe we'll do this, but then I wish there was like a tiny little gap in the middle. But, you know, it's fine. I really like these windows. Okay, we're using these. All is well. Okay, well, remind me not to use Star Wars. It's the only pack that we're not using today. I do have 2 other builds that I'm doing as well, but I don't know how much I'm going to get done on stream, but we shall see. This is just a shell, so we won't be finishing, so it shouldn't take too long. But no, it looked better before, for whatever reason. Let's have a look what windows, quite long windows we're using, and what was the door like? Same sort of thing, just simplistic, not too over the top, which is always good. I kind of want to use these type windows though, so like these. I love using these in builds, but I don't think they were white, were they? Let's have a look. No, they're black windows. Okay, well that works fine. This seems really tall. No, it's still small, right? Where is that door? Honestly guys, my least favourite part is this part. I love doing the landscaping. I've learned to love it. Used to be a thing that I dreaded. But I actually really like it. So, you know. Is that meant to be on the inside though? I don't know. I want that to be that way, but that ledge part would rather on the inside, but can't do much about that really. So. What was the driveway I used? I used this the other day and I really liked it, but I don't think it would work here. I don't want a green line really. I mean, we'll try it, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think it works. What about this? I know, I think we're just going to probably do something like this. And I like to add like a line at the bottom so it looks like it joins the road. I know it technically doesn't, but I kind of want it to be paler though. We should do it in white. I don't know. Probably. I might stick with white. We need to add some wood around the porch area as well. Well, we're on more of a roll now. I can work with this. I think once you get to this point, then you can kind of like just mess around with it and it kind of like, you know, be a bit more creative and not to follow it exactly, because I really don't like following floor plans. I don't mind doing the exterior from a real build, but no, the floor plans never really work out because they don't match in game. So I'm gonna change the wood though. Okay. I'm going to go and look at the floor plan. I'm going to try and recreate the floor plan. Good luck to me. It's probably not going to happen. I didn't want to make them too long because they're like really not fun to play in, so we shall see. But we've got quite a big garage, so we'll probably make the garage maybe not that big, maybe to there. And then we've got a bedroom in this top corner. I know you guys can't see it, so it's really annoying. I don't know how to make you be able to see it. And then we've got a bathroom here. And we've got a closet space here. It can go into there slightly. Maybe we'll have it like this, so the garage is just this instead. It's so difficult to recreate floor plans. It's a skill I do not have in game. I can recreate builds on the exterior. Floor plans are just, I don't know, it's just a bit too difficult. It's not my skill, but all is well. So this is a hallway and then this is going to be a laundry room. This is also a closet. Maybe we'll make this smaller then, because this is a bedroom by here. My goodness, this is going to be very cramped. Okay. Well, this is what we're working with, and then yeah, that's not going to fit. Gonna have to have one less bedroom, I think, because I mean we have to fit the kitchen in here and the living room there. Well, then basically we're just gonna flip it and do the exact same thing over here, but I did need to have an extra bedroom by here, but we don't really have enough space. So, I mean, we could have like a... No, we can't. It's not big enough. But then if I made it longer, it'd be like way too big. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't really play in like one story builds that often. I should probably try it out more, but I just don't usually. I mean, I don't play all that often, to be honest. Only with my Let's Play, but even then, been pretty sparse lately with gaming content. I've literally been building from like 6:30, 7 in the morning until quite late. So this was the corridor, wasn't it? Flipped it like that. Okay, I think we've duplicated it, but the only problem is that I needed an extra bedroom and we've got no room, so that's kind of annoying. Adding in the lights. I don't like adding in the lights. It's just like one of those things you just click in for ages and hoping that you don't mess up, and then it's really annoying when it's like slightly out of line. Guys, I really wish it was summer. It's so cold here. Just want it to be warm, and I want it to be like daylight. Daylight in the mornings, because when I wake up and it's dark, I'm like, ugh, what's the time? And it's like 6:15, and I'm like, really? Why am I awake? Was that a half tile? Yeah. Was that? Why is that? 2 in where it starts? I guess so. Is that in line? No. This is what I mean. It drives me crazy. Okay, there we go. So this is like the entryway. This is the floor plan area. The kitchen area, living space. I apologise for the cough. Laundry. These are closets, but that was supposed to be a closet, but then obviously we don't have a bedroom here anymore, so I don't know. Do we try and make this into 2 bedrooms instead, maybe? We could do something like this, but I can't remember what this is. I think it was a bathroom, so maybe we can't do that. Unless we do make it a little bit smaller. Like that, maybe. So then technically we still have that extra bedroom. Possibly. Might do something like that, so it works better. But now we have to try and duplicate it over here. Is it 3 across? 2 across. No, that is still 2 across. Guys. We'll be alright in the end. We'll get there. Let's move the lights over for the billionth time today. Good job I'm not filming this, honestly. That's why I tend not to do recordings of like shell floor plans, because trying to copy them from a real building is just chaos. But it'll be fine in the end. Okay, well we did fit an extra bedroom in, even if it is in a different order, so at least you've got the space if the person who has bought this off me wants that many rooms, because I don't think it was specified that it had to be exact. So all as well. Let's put some windows over here. Don't know why that's not painted, but there we are. There we go. I need to like make it look better. Like, need to make it look more like a real house. It just doesn't feel very bright. I don't like this wood. I really don't like the wood. But I don't really know what else to do about it because, well, I don't really have many options. I mean, there's endless options, but I want the wood to go downwards, and the only ones that are really good that I use are these. But even that doesn't really work. Already using that one, see? I suppose this one could work instead, maybe. Maybe we'll use this one instead because it looks a bit less dirty, because this one kind of looks a bit like discoloured slightly. Which is me being fussy, but we shall see. What are you all up to today then? What part of the world are you all from? I really wish that it was sunny here. I'm so sick of it being really cloudy and cold. But then I complain when it's really warm as well, so I can't win. We're gonna put fence in first, actually. I'll do something like this. It's a bit more boxed in and looks a bit more like an actual community. I don't know why, but I find if you put like hedging along the perimeter, like quite low down, it makes it look more realistic. I don't know why. Don't know why it does. Okay, right, give me 2 seconds, guys, because my video for today just came out, so if you guys haven't seen it or whatnot, obviously it's been out for like 4 minutes, and do go and check it out because it's a really good one and I really like doing it and it looks really pretty. So go and check that out. It is very yellow. Let me know what you think, leave a comment or a like and whatnot. But yeah, I've been on a bit of a bright theme lately. I think it was pink one day and then it was blue and now it's yellow today, so that's nice. I've been trying to do a bit more like brighter colours than just like shades, because I usually just do very much like whites and black like this one, but then I kind of like spicing it up a bit and doing something a bit different because I really like looking at bright builds. But yeah, give me 2 seconds. Things just take forever some days, guys. I don't know why. Okay, well, bear with me. Honestly. But I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're all having a good day. I've been building since like 7:30 this morning, and I've still not nearly got halfway through what I need to do. But you know, some days are just like that. I've been trying to be more productive. I definitely have got way more done lately, but some days are just like, you can't fit it all in. Got too many things that you just can't fit all in one day. But yeah, it does prove very difficult when you're then not around your computer the following day, so that's the difficult part, but all is well, it'll be alright in the end. But yeah, just give me 2 seconds. Trying to multitask while live is like mission impossible, so I do apologise that it's really boring currently, and I don't blame me if you don't want to be here, because it's like me just fapping in the background. But I'll be done in a second, then we'll carry on. And then I'll be all yours. I do have 2 other builds after this one, which are fully furnished, that I am going to be doing. That are for 2 other customers, which is lovely. They're both very wonderful people. If you guys do want anything custom made, then do let me know. Message below or on Instagram or whatever. If not, then no worries at all. But yeah, I am building like crazy at the minute, and we have lots of stuff going up next week as well. I've got lots of pre-filmed stuff. We've got mansions. I'm gonna have to make a castle at some point, guys. I'll probably do that on, well, at some point next week anyway. Not sure which day, but the new castle kit is coming out. I assume it's going to be a kit. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, but I definitely want to make a castle because I think it'd be quite cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What should we make? I might make like a really big pink castle. Or we should make Disneyland. Or like the Disney castle. It'd be cool. Be really difficult, but I'm definitely not a castle builder. You know? Sometimes I'm like, it's just really not my style, you know? Like, yes, I'm a good builder. Yes, I build every day. But some things, it's just not me. You know? It's just, there's some days where you're just like, I can do it, but it's not necessarily gonna look great. So I tend to stick to what I know I can do just because I feel more comfortable in it. But then other days I'm like, well, you know, we'll try something more adventurous, but that's fairly rare, to be honest. I'm like, well, you know, this works, so just keep doing what you're doing, girl. But anyway, all is well. Okay, I'm back. I'm now back on chat. Finally, my lordy. That was fun. Okay, so we are back. I am just going to start adding some terrain paint. I think once it gets to like this point, then you're like, then it starts to look better. Because before, it's kind of like when you start drawing. When you draw sometimes and you're like, this literally does not look anything like I want it to look. And then like, after a while, then you're like, see, you gotta trust the process. And a lot of my builds are a trust the process situation, but you know, it gets there in the end, so it's okay. So we're just going to add in some dirt around the edges because I like to do that with all of them. Just to make it feel a bit more texturized, but I really don't like terrain paint them. I don't like drawing it on at all. Especially since the glitch like deletes it after you spent hours doing it, so I tend to like save it to my library even if it's unfinished, just so I don't get angry at it next time. Because it's just like so frustrating. You spend like an hour doing like intricate terrain and then it just disappears and I'm like, really? Like, welcome in. How are you doing? Having a good day? We are just working on a custom build for a customer. This is one of my paid builds by someone. another cinema, and we are making 2 like flipped rentals, but you know what I mean. Maybe I'll put a, should I put a window there? Not sure. 2 seconds. I don't know. I don't know whether to put a window there. I need something, but like, do you put a circular window instead? I do. Yeah. Well, didn't mean to press that. Yeah, I do play in Sims 3 camera because it's way easier to build. What am I going to put there? Should I do a half circle? I need something there. That doesn't work. I think we might need a circle. We need something. Maybe this one. I don't know. I think we should make these windows black as well, because otherwise they look a bit weird, because the other windows are black. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. I think once you get to this point, you start like adding trees and stuff as well, and it's like, you can actually see that it looks like an actual house. But before that, it's kind of like, you know, could be better. But let's add in some shrubs. I think today is the last day for the free stuff pack, isn't it? Was it yesterday? I can't remember. But if it is still available, then do go and get romantic garden stuff. And what was the other one? Was it My First Pet stuff? I can't remember. I bought that ages ago. I do use it, to be fair, though. Like, there were so many like complaints about it in the beginning, but I mean, it's not like amazing, but it could be worse. I'm gonna put chimneys in, even though they're technically not in the picture, but like, I just kind of feel like it needs it. I think this needs to be lower. I think this is the problem. That looks better. What can we put there? I don't know. Chimneys kind of look a bit weird. Let's maybe not do chimneys, it kind of looks a bit strange. See, this whole thing is a driveway, but I don't know. Maybe we just won't have one at the top, perhaps. But then I don't want... I don't know. I don't know how to separate this because it's 2 buildings. Maybe we'll just put like a line down the middle. Maybe. I don't know. It's actually really nice to build and not film. It's like refreshing because I like... yeah, I love the hamsters too. I actually included one in today's build. On like my what's it called? That is way too big, I'm not doing that. My speed builds. Sorry guys, I was concentrating, sorry I stopped speaking then. Okay, right. Let's add in some dirt. I need something, maybe we'll put a bush instead. Yeah, that looks better, but I don't really like the fact that it's the door I'm not liking. I wish there was one that was like black and white. I think I'm going to change the doors. I don't think the doors work for me. I think that's the problem here, like, not the rest of it. I don't know. I don't know what I want. Maybe we'll put... should we do this? I guess those work, assuming she has those kits, hopefully. Let's save it before we lose it all. I mean, there are plants here as well, but I might get them from like indoor plants instead because we don't really have any that are in pots for exterior. They should do that. That should be a thing. Ooh, she can't have Star Wars. It's the only thing I can't use. And that looks really fake though. Maybe that's why they haven't done it. I mean, that looks good, but then it's clip-in slightly, so... maybe like this. Kinda works. I really like using this tree. I don't quite know why. It just feels like more texturized than other trees. I don't know. It's just me, but... is that going to clip in the wall though? I don't know, I wish I could like have to put it further away. Okay, that's gotta go down a bit. Let's have a look, shall we? Need to find a new car. That's a bit too clumpy for that. I kind of want like a sports car. I kind of feel like they'd be like posh people. And then where's the other white one? Did I go past it? This one, I love this car. I wish you could actually drive cars. But then I don't. I don't for the reason that I love that we don't have such bad lagging. Which was a nightmare having like open worlds, so I don't really mind, but it'd be cool if we could have the best of both worlds, but hey ho. All is well. Okay, well, we're mostly done. Obviously we've got the back garden to do, but like other than that. Need to make that into the garage as well, which I'll probably forget to do. What should we do? We'll do this and then we'll add some where is it? Jungle Adventure. Yeah, I really love this tiling. Like that. I know, right? I love that too. I think that's one of the only things I like ever did in game, because I started playing Sims 2 when I was 8 and I used to get really upset when they'd die. So I would only really like go into gameplay if I was like, you know, feeling confident that I wouldn't cry over them going, which is kind of funny, but you know. I'd really love to go back and play Sims 2. Because it's been so long. Even Sims 3, to be honest. I loved Sims 3. That was what I used to play on mostly. But let's have a look at the floor plan because I'm probably going to forget again. I think those are both bathrooms and these are closets, and then this is a laundry room and these are closets. Okay, so we'll do the same over there. I'm gonna leave the rest blank and then just put the doors in because I don't know what person who bought it off me is going to want to fill it with, so we don't know yet. So we'll put in some doors just so everything's functional other than the fact that it's not furnished. And then we've got a bathroom by here, and then I guess they're gonna have an ensuite as well, so this will probably be like the parents' bedroom. And then maybe we can have like a closet here, and then maybe like a storage one there, so it's like a long one. I don't know, it kind of feels weird having like storage big cupboard in the bathroom, but maybe it's not, who knows. So that is what we're going to do, and I'll do the same on the other side because why not. Yeah, that'll work like that. I'll try and make it as most like symmetry as possible, if that is possible. Right, what would that be there? Yeah. Okay, well, all is going well so far. We'll need to flip that the other way around now. I hate placing doors down. This is like the most like tedious part of building. What did I do with this side? That needs to be open, really. That could be like a pantry. So then I could keep this. I mean, we could put like an archway on both, to be honest. Like this. And then also have like a pantry there. And then the other one's a wardrobe. Same as over here, that could be a pantry. We could have like the kitchen surrounding it rather than, you know. That might work, possibly. It's kind of different than the actual floor plan that I should be following, but it's fine. If you want half tiles, it's Control F, in case you wanted to know as well. Maybe we'll put tiles in here if there's going to be a pantry. Maybe we'll like carry on the floor into here as well. That makes more sense as well. And then we'll put this in here. Yeah, I think that's cute. It kind of works. Do we do a half wall? Maybe we'll do a half wall. Maybe we'll do this and do that over there as well. We'll put the tiles on one side and then the white on the other. I really do not like having that brown like edging on this, so I always change it to white or black. But do we do black? Sure, we'll do black. That works. We're going to put in some pillars because I usually do this, and then make it into like a little cubby hole like that. Little trick for you, like this. So it's kind of like, you know, a room divider. It was quite cute. But we don't have an exit to the back door, which would help. Maybe, not too sure where to put that, to be honest. I mean, we could put it here and then just like have them walk around the long way. So what could we do? Maybe we'll just use this, but we'll have to put it there, I suppose. There's nowhere else to really put it because the bedrooms are there. So we're just gonna have to work with what we got. And then we're gonna copy it and use it over here. I wish we had waterfalls. Like, I always try and recreate them, especially when I do community lots, and it never works out, especially because you used to be able to see when you use, where are they? When you use these, you used to be able to see the water once you placed them. Not on all of them, but on some of them you could, and now you can't see on any of them. So I'm always like, how do I know if it's enough water? How do I know if it's like gonna look good, or, you know? And until you go into like, you know, live mode, then you have no idea. I apologize if my mic goes off. It could go off. It shouldn't have, but I always knock it and I'm like, anyway. Is this gonna work? Okay, well, we've got a back door. Kind of, I mean, kind of side door rather than back door, but we could add a pathway. Now we can make it work. I think it looks cute though, I do really like it. Okay, well, we'll have something like this, so it's like all the way around. You've got like a... Wait, no, not that far across. Yeah, that's fine, and we'll have a gap there. Well, there we are. We resolved the problem, sort of. And then we're going to add... Maybe we'll add a black border so it kind of like ties in with the rest of the house. Maybe that'll work. I don't like that you can't put it there, so I'm not going to put it on the other side because that will look silly if we've only got... like, I hate that you can't add it there. But you can add the tiles though, it just makes no sense. It just really frustrates me. All is well though. And of course the tiles are the wrong way round. Let's turn them. I made that way too big. Okay, well we're gonna need steps as well, aren't we, to get off here. I think we're gonna have that like opposite the windows, otherwise it'll look a bit silly. And then we can add the tiles a bit further along. Like that. That needs to be a fence, I don't know why I drew it like that. Because obviously these are two separate buildings that just are like the mirror image of each other. I really don't like the fact that the path is like that, so I'm probably gonna change it. But it looks cool like that. Maybe I'll delete this part and then we'll put a hedge there so technically it's not so closed in, you know? I don't know. We'll just put a hedge in along there. I think that looks a bit better. Maybe we will put edge in on this part then, as soon as it kind of works, sort of. I do like how it looks. I'm not really sure what to do about the back gardens though. What do you think we should do? Don't really know what I want in them yet. Let's have a look, shall we? I think it looks cool so far. Let's save it before it all crashes and then I'll cry. I was literally in the middle of making a mansion the other day, guys, and it just shut off. It paused, and I was like, I think I was rotating a wall or something, and then it just paused, and it just closed the whole system. I was like, really? Really? I hadn't saved it at all, because I was still doing the, like, you know, the exterior walls. So, I hadn't saved it, and then it just went. But all was well because I ended up making a really cool build in the end, which is on my gallery and is also a custom build, but you know, it was still annoying. Especially because it was a really hard shape and I was like, now I have to recreate the entire thing. But yeah, such fun. We got to the end. I will show you actually. Also, I have a shell challenge out if you guys haven't seen it. Check it out if you'd like to enter. I will be touring them probably on here or on Twitch, maybe both, I'm not sure yet. I don't know whether you can do that. But yeah, where's the mansion? This thing. I was building this and then it just got like deleted and I was like, really? Do you want me to cry? Like, you just like put my hands up like, what, for like a few seconds. My fiance looked at me and was like concerned because he could see that it was off. And he knew that I'd been working on it, and he was like, "Eesh." Not good. It was quite funny. It wasn't at the time, but it is now. And then this one, I love this. I love that build. And then I also did this yesterday as a custom build as well. Did this yesterday as a video. If you guys haven't seen it, go and check it out. Just had a delightful comment on my channel. People are horrible, honestly. Someone complaining, and they have like 4 subscribers. So sorry I offended you, dear. They were like, it's so creepy that so many players like to make teen mums on The Sims. Not cute at all. Bye then. Well, why comment? For one, I didn't make a teen mother. I just called it Teen Mum's Apartment because, you know, that type of human exists. I don't get people. Oh, also, I had this, this is my ranting moment. I'm gonna put this on the screen, okay? This is just me ranting for 2 seconds. It'll be longer than 2 seconds, but I feel like I need to say it. So, I have this person who really hates me in the community. She's like a 40-year-old mother. A literal Karen. It's like the funniest thing. But that person likes to spread lies about me around each community that we're both in, or even ones that I'm not in. And she goes around with like a group of other people who make up things about me. It's quite amusing. Sorry, I just noticed there's a kite flying outside, as in the bird, not, you know, the toy. They're massive. Anyway, but yeah, there's this Karen lady, and she tells people that I have done all these terrible things, and that I'm a scammer, and I've made fun of people's disabilities, and I've put people in hospital, and I'm like, girl, we were literally like never in any communication with each other than like, you know, me responding to her hate. I do not understand people. And this other person, do you know what I really can't stand? The thing that like grates on my last nerve is when people start saying nasty things about you, like classic bullying. People say horrible things. You then reply to them politely but firmly, and then they go, oh well, I've got this disability and now you're making fun of me. I'm like, girl, how is that related to this conversation? And then they try and use that as if you've like made fun of them. I just can't. I'm like such a genuine person. If I've upset someone, I'll say sorry, you know, I'll acknowledge that I've made a mistake, but I would never purposefully do that, nor did I even do anything. And people are just, oh, I don't know, there's so much drama. I love this community, don't get me wrong. There's so many good people, and I've got like some of the most wonderful people that I've met in my life in this community. But then also, on the flip side, there is middle-aged Karens who like to just make the world a delightful place. It does make me laugh. Oh yeah, they're terrible, it's hilarious. I mean, especially because I do custom builds as like a paid thing. But they try and make up horrible things about me. I'm like, girl, I'm a 23-year-old girl who is like a simmer who does builds. Like, it's not like I'm some creepy person stealing people's money. I don't know. I think people just get jealous. They get jealous, they want attention, or they want to make you look bad. I think when they realise that they can't do anything about it, the fact that you're doing something creative is work, and they don't like that because they don't. I'm like, well, no one's stopping you. It's not like someone like handed me this role and was like, there you go, this is the easy way. It's been a rough ride. It's been really hard. But yeah, I had like the worst year of my life last year, dealing with grief and everything. And then this week, no, but this last year, the last 365 days, I've been like working at my content more because I've been trying to distract myself from feeling really sad. And then just, you know, all of the currents of the world just, you know, hitting you down. But I tend to laugh at it now, but there is definitely moments where I'm like, how can you come up with something so awful about someone that you don't even know? That is so untrue, you know? But it is literally defamation of character. It's like a legal issue. Like, it's extreme sometimes. But anyway, rant over for the day. Back to the build. Anyway, so I don't need to do it anymore on the inside. That's all sorted. That door is really going to bother me. Okay, there we go. I need to change the lighting just a bit brighter in the gardens. I don't really know what to put in the gardens because, I mean, we could have a patio, I suppose. Should we do that? Maybe we could have a pool. Maybe we'll do this. Wait, no. The tile's the wrong way round again. Why do I keep forgetting? There we go. But anyway, yeah. So people are just crazy. It does make me laugh, mind. I'm like, why'd you come up with these things? Like, some people actually go around multiple different, like, groups and being like, oh, did you hear about this? And making things up. And I'm like, that literally never happened. I just don't get people. Imagine being that bored. I find it funny, though. It's much easier to laugh at stuff because you can't do anything about the way someone perceives something. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. I do appreciate it. There's so many things that, like, you know, I feel like I don't have a voice sometimes. I think that's the problem. I think when celebrities or, like, you know, anyone who's slightly known gets named for something or, like, you know, something serious as the things they've said, it's like they've at least got a platform that they can speak about it. But I feel like sometimes in the community, it's really hard to make people see your side of things when you know that it's true, and it's so frustrating when people say stuff that's like really not nice, that isn't true. You know, if it was true, fair enough, but I don't know where they come up with it. But it does very, very much always end up being like middle-aged mothers, and I will never understand why. Like, why? You'd think it would be like, you know, teenagers or kids just, you know, bored. But it's always middle-aged mothers. I'm like, why? Why is that how you spend your time hating on someone in the Sims community? I just don't get it. But you have to laugh about it. It's much easier to laugh at stuff like that because, I mean, it's not funny. It's really not funny, but you can't change people. And if they want to say stuff about you and the people believe it, then, you know, joke's on them, really, because there's not much you can do about it. I guess if people, like, actually follow my content and watch my videos, then you know that I'm not like that, obviously, but I guess it's like anything. It's just difficult when you're not, like, actually known, like, properly. And then people are like, what, really, she did that? And I'm sitting there with screenshots of my friends who sent me the proof of, like, all the nasty things, and I've got no way to say if it's true or not. But then even when you do, you know, you can defend yourself and they'll still find a way to say it's a lie. So it's just really frustrating. But I don't get upset by it, which I think is really important. I think if you get the most bored people out there, they must have so much time on their hands, or at least some of them, the community must be. I mean, that's what I don't like, labeling things as like specific, you know, like I'm sure there's like loads of people out there who are incredible people, and I've got like this one like most sweetest, loveliest person who is a supporter, and she's got a son who's really unwell, and you know, I try to like think of her and think, you know, she's around the same age as these people who are being really nasty, and she's dealing with something so awful, and then they're out here trying to make up stories. It really grates on my last nerve. It's like, spend your time helping other people or just being a good person, you know? It's like, it's really not difficult. It's not hard to be nice, you know? I know I'm ranting today, but I feel like I need to. I woke up at like 6:15 to screenshots of like more lies, and I was like, really? Like, do you have nothing better to do? I just don't understand. I really don't. I think that's quite nice then. I like the way it's looking. But anyway, I'm gonna put the maybe we'll make this entire thing stairs, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this really. It's kind of more like a place that you'd like, there isn't a door here, so they're just gonna have to come around here and then kind of like trot up there. And then like use this as like a grill area maybe instead. Kind of seems more fitting perhaps. Maybe we'll put like chairs out here. Maybe we'll do this. But I don't really want to put the same furniture on the other side, so maybe we'll do a different colour on this side. What colour should we do? Maybe we'll do like a beige. Okay, we'll do beige. But anyway, I hope you guys have better luck in the community. Oh, I don't know. It's like such a split. I guess it's the same though. Like some days when I'm like really frustrated by the things people say, I then go on the actual like Sims Instagram and there's people just complaining on there. And I'm like, it's just the way of the world. I think it like puts stuff into perspective. When you like realise that it's not just you. You know, it's just like people like to complain, so... I think when you do anything that's public, people will always have an opinion, and it's so frustrating sometimes. There we are. I kind of imagine like two like parents like grilling out here and like chit-chatting over the fence. Need to put lights out here as well, actually. Hi Lauren, welcome in. How are you doing? Just missed my rant about the community, but you know, I'm sure there'll be more. There's always more. It was quite funny yesterday. My mum said to me, she was like, has that person stopped saying all those things now? I was like, well, for now. And she was like, well, you know, that's good, at least they've stopped for now. This morning it wakes up to like screenshots of all of the lies. I was like, great. May as well, just when you think everything's good. And it's like, well, tricked you. But yeah, you have to laugh at it. I guess there comes a point where you don't though. Like, I've definitely got upset by certain things this year. But then in the end, most times people do it for like views or whatnot, but how are you doing? You having a good day? We've had a bit of a chaotic day, guys. I have so much to do. I have so many builds to make. Oh, you're so sweet. How are you? How's your day going? It is absolutely... I just choked on nothing. It is absolutely freezing here, honestly. I'm so cold. I just wish it was... I wish it was summer. I don't wish it was summer because I don't like summer and I don't like when there's loads of people because I'm an introvert and I'm like, let me just go to the beach with like nobody there. Oh, but it is really funny. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. We're making a custom build for a customer. This is a paid build. I do like shells and fully furnished as well for the public, which is cool, but it's definitely been a journey. It's been a while, you know. I know, I do love summer. When I wake up and it's dark and it's like 6 and I'm like, really? Like, that bird is still outside, guys. It is massive. I don't know whether you guys know what I'm on about. You know, there's like massive kite birds. They're literally like tiny dinosaurs. They're like, they're so big. It's just flying in circles. There's loads around here lately though. I don't know why. I was at the bus stop the other day, and there was like 3 and I was like, eesh. I mean, they're not gonna like actually do anything to you, but they're just so far away. I know, it's winter with me at the minute. I'm from UK, I'm from Wales, my tiny little Welsh land. It's so cold. I don't like it at all. I don't know. I wish it was summer. I wish it was warm. I want to wake up and be like, oh, it's daylight, not like, oh, it's the middle of the night and I'm still really tired and freezing. But there we are. But I have been waking up really early all week, which has been quite productive. I've been doing builds from like 7:30 in the morning, and then by like 5. When my fiance comes home, I'm like dead and dying, like literally like passed out. I think I literally like I ate food and then I fell asleep like instantly. I was like, peace out guys. like a granny now, honestly. I spend my day with my blanket. I don't really stream very often though, so probably why. Plus the beginning of the stream was like a right nightmare because my audio was just a delight. But anyway, I'm like a granny, guys. I've like got my heater. I've got my pink blanket, which is technically a heated blanket, but I don't have it plugged in at the minute because I need to get a stronger plug because there is not a plug with enough power in that heats it properly. So I'm like trying to like use all of the like, I don't know, as much layers as I can. I sit in my hoodie with my hood up and a hair in a bun because my neck gets cold, and I'm like, let me just like be in a zone. I'll put like what's it called? I think it's literally called emergency, you know, like hospital stuff on my phone and watch that. My mum's, well, not my mum, my mum watches it too. My dad's like, why do you watch stuff like that? Same as my mum. And she's like, because it's interesting. My mum works in pharmacy, so she's like, she does that all day, and then like in her break off work she'll still be doing it. And she's also a garden designer, guys, so I should be good at doing garden design in the game, but I'm really not that great. I actually send her some like screenshots of my build sometimes, and I'm like, what do I do now? Like, how do I do this? And then she'll like draw it out. It's really cute. And she's really talented. It's funny, we're like the best of friends, but we're like morally exactly the same, but our interests are so different. Like, she's like really medically clever and I'm just not. Just not. You love sleeping. Oh, thank you, that's very sweet. It is actually an AI version of myself, but I don't have green eyes, I have blue eyes, but I couldn't make it blue, which is really annoying. It bothers me daily, but oh well, it'll be fine. But thank you, that's very nice of you, I do appreciate it. But yeah, I don't really like sleeping. I do, but I struggle to fall asleep. This last year, I've literally like, I think this last week has been the most that I've fallen asleep at a normal time and got up really early, like, you know, like a normal person, in probably about half a year. I was literally staying awake from, well, my fiance would go to sleep and I'd still be sat at the computer when he'd wake up. But then my dad would be like, just, you know, just put your phone down. I'm like, I do. And then I like really overthink. I don't know whether you guys are like that as well. Oh, welcome in, welcome to my channel. I hope you're enjoying my content. I hope you stick around for more craziness. We are building a custom build for a customer. I do paid builds as well as my like side. I say side, it's just my job at this point, honestly. It's been a wild ride, guys. But there's, you know, I guess when you're like self-employed, there's some weeks that are like brilliant and others you're like, can I afford a chocolate bar? And others you're like, well, hey. It just completely depends. I get a lot of questions and people are like, what do you know, like, how would you make this work? I'm like, well, you just kind of roll with the punches, just kind of hope for the best. But yeah, anyway. I don't really know what else to add. I think we're kind of done. What else should I put in here? We've got everything they could possibly need. I think I might upload it like this. Oh, we need to do something with the front garden. I forgot about that. That would help, wouldn't it? What could we do? Let's have a look, shall we? We should put some... should we just put some terrain around it? Maybe we'll do some like salted earth. Well, isn't that interesting? Like this. It needs some texture, as much as I really do not like terrain. There we go. Does that work? Yeah, I think it looks better with it, to be honest. But yes, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. It is 12 3 for me. I thought I would get more done today, but you know, some days are just a bit more chill, and I'm trying to get to the point where I just accept that some days I'll get less done. I spend so much time trying to finish off everything I've got to do, and some days just don't go to plan, and that's okay. It's not really, but it is. It really is. I'm trying to teach myself that it is. But yeah. Is that a bit too chunky? It's a bit too... Chunky's the wrong word. That's not the right word. Thick one. There we go. Looks a bit more realistic. Okay, that'll do. I really like it. I think it's cute. We need to put mailboxes in there and trash cans. Or bins, as we call them. I do find it funny how I end up saying the American term a lot because, well, you just hear it more, I guess. Where are we going to put this? We put it at the back so it's like not in view because it's kind of gross. We can't really fit that there. It's going to be really annoying. We'll just put it in front somewhere. And put it behind the, what's it called? Mailbox. Why did that take so long? I don't know. But we got there in the end. Okay, well we're gonna put these there as well, I think, so it matches up. I need to put some dirt down first though, because I always forget. There we go. All is well. We're nearly finished now, and then I don't know what we're going to do then. We need to work on my shell soon. But I'll just say that for another day because I've got like an hour left that I can hang around for and build. But then I gotta go. I gotta go home to see my mama and my dad and my cat. And my cat has a new best friend, guys. I don't know what his name is. It is a boy cat. They do go outside together. It's so cute. It's adorable. He wakes from every morning. It's like the most cutest thing ever. But my cat is 11, and last year we lost his brother, his twin brother, Mo, and his name's Marvin, and it was just really awful. And Mo was my baby. Mo was like a 2-year-old, and Marvin's like, you know, like a 7 to 10-year-old. He's like my kid brother. I always say he's like my brother, which is really funny. I've had them since I was 12, so they've like always been with me, but I really miss him. I miss him so much. But I'm so glad that little Marvin's got a friend, and he looks so much like him. It's really funny. Marvin's a ginger cat, and he is like the moodiest, most loving cat ever, which is a really odd combination. But he's like really like stroppy and like grumpy, but then he'll also be like so cuddly. He's obsessed with my dad. It's adorable. So that is really cute. And now he's got a little buddy, which is really sweet. But yeah, so I'm really happy for Marvin because it's just too cute. Where is that? 2 seconds, guys. The chat just turned off. Here we go. But yeah, I think we're done with the shell. Don't mind my type in for a moment. How many bed and baths is it? I can't remember. 3 and... Wait, did I put the flooring down? I don't think I did that. I didn't put the flooring in the bathroom. That would help. Bear with me. There we go. Oh, I need to make them into rentals, don't I? That would help. Residential rentals. How are you guys finding for rent? I don't really know what I think of it. It's my honest opinion. I haven't played with it loads. People always ask me like my opinions on packs and stuff online, and I'm like, well, I don't love it, I don't hate it. It's kind of like, it's okay. I definitely love other packs more, but it's not bad. Would I buy it if I wasn't a builder? Yes. If I wasn't a content creator, I'd still buy it. Because I love that you can make residential rentals, because I love to build, and it's just an extra element to the game, so I would still buy it, but I prefer other packs. If I was going to spend money on it, then it probably wouldn't be for rent, but that's not to say I don't like it. But what do you guys think? I really like that we can make apartments and such now, because that was something that I always wanted to do, that we weren't able to do for literally like 10 years. So, you know, we just got there at the end. But I do really appreciate Sims team, because they've given us so many things this year, and we've got more coming in the next few months, which will be exciting. And I've got my birthday coming up, and last year they released Infants on my birthday, so I was like, thank you very much. That's cool. I don't want them to be able to go in next door. They shouldn't be able to, that should be okay. Okay, well, did I put lights at the back? Yeah. That'll do then. So we've got 3 bedrooms. Is it gonna freeze? Don't tell me it's frozen. Oh goodness. It's frozen, guys. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Great. Well, I don't know what to do now. Well, we just lost a lot of footage, guys. I don't know where we're at now. Oh gosh. Yeah, fun. We're reloading, but it could take a minute. I don't know why I said footage. I'm not filming. That is annoying. I don't know why I didn't do that. Why didn't I save it? I don't remember the last time I saved it. Maybe I did save it after doing the back garden, I think. I think that was the last time. We'll see. Honestly, it keeps doing this lately. I don't know why. I think I keep leaving the computer on for so long that it's like overwhelmed. Okay. Mm. 2 seconds, guys. Chaos today. Where were we building it? Newcrest. Okay, good. We do have the garden. Okay, I think we only lost the terrain ping, which I can live with. I can live with this. Alright, what's the damage? Oh. Need to put the... Well, I think we only lost the terrain, so I can... that's okay. But I gotta put in the rental things again, which is kind of annoying, but... it's alright. Can resolve that quite easy. I think everything's okay inside. I just need to add in the terrain again, which is annoying, but it could always be worse. But yeah, I'm probably not going to do any other builds today, because I have to get ready to go soon. But I'll be back on Monday probably. I'll be uploading on Monday my usual builds, and then I'll try and stream maybe Sunday night as well, perhaps. We shall see. I'm not sure yet. Right, I'll try and remember to save before I actually do anything else. Oh, and I need to put the bins back on. And the mailboxes, that's the word. We should put them in the middle. It'd be quite cute to have them there. Okay. Well, I think that's cute. We're going to save it before we make them into rentals because I don't want to risk it doing that again. And if it does do it again, then fun. I need to clear more storage as well on the computer because I've got loads of videos that I've got recorded, but I haven't edited all of it yet, so that would help. Let's make it into a rental. And then do it all again. And then we're going to probably end the stream for today. But like I said, I'll be back on Monday probably. Have you guys got any plans for the weekend? Are you doing anything nice? It takes so long. I wish you could just like, I understand why they've done it like this. When you've got so many rooms and you're like, did I miss that one? And then when it's like the whole outside glows instead of like individual, you know, it's quite hard to know which ones you have or haven't clicked. And sometimes I'm like, did I press that? I don't know. I think that's all sorted. Every room. Yeah. This one, yeah, okay. We're saving it before we do it because I'm not having that happen again. Okay. There we go. So we've got 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Yeah. But yeah, I do have a shell challenge out as well, so if you guys want to check that out, that'd be great, because we will be touring them on, well, after the 10th of February, so you've got a while, but you know, it'd be cool if you could do that, because I love touring them, and you're all very talented, so definitely go and do that if you'd like to have a challenge. It is quite a small shell as well, so it's not too bad, but yeah. So yeah, I am going to end the stream here. I will be back on Monday, and yeah, be sure to check out my shell challenge and my new video that I uploaded today, and leave a like or a comment or whatever you'd like to do. But yeah, I hope you are all enjoying my content, and I'll be back on Monday, so I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching.